off. Like, I feel like the in-person studio is pretty nice.
Yeah, this is nice. I can't believe we bought a whole studio with our funds we've already gotten from the podcast.
Rented for the week.
We rented only for the week?
Just the week.
We're not going to be here next week?
No, we have to be out of here by Thursday afternoon.
Before the Super Bowl? Well, before the Super Bowl, let's take a timeout.
Welcome back to the T&T Timeout.
In-person edition.
Live, as always, even in person. I'm still Trevor.
I am your other host, Trey. And welcome to the Super Bowl spectacular episode of the T&T Timeout, where we're going to talk about the Super Bowl.
Fitting.
We can get right into it if you want.
I just want to say I'm glad that we're here in person together.
Yeah, the vibes feel right. One day we have a studio and a warehouse, you're going to look back on this episode and be like, wow, look where they came from.
So if you guys could all start
a GoFundMe,
watching our TikToks, watching our podcasts, maybe we could do this every time. But
maybe one
anyway,
day.
Let's talk about the Super Bowl.
We've been saying it for 2 weeks now almost. It's Super Bowl time. We got Chiefs, technically at Eagles in New Orleans. Chiefs are bouncing around from -1, -1.5. I've seen -2. On my sports book, it's -1 still. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be a great, pretty even matchup, I think. We are obviously rooting for a specific team. There's no hiding that.
Before we even talk about, like, the game, have you seen, like, they're in New Orleans, they're all wearing, like, matching jumpsuits.
They look so cool.
But, like, the Eagles and the Chiefs are, like, all wearing, like, these matchy outfits. Like,
yeah, they do that every year.
Yeah, but whatever happened to, like,
hating
these two teams should be going to war.
They should want to kill each other.
Instead, they're hanging out on Bourbon Street together. I also saw an extremely funny clip of some guy
asking the questions.
Yes.
To the Chiefs.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been saying this to pretty much everybody who asks me what I think is going to happen in this Super Bowl, though. I don't think the Chiefs will make any mistakes at all. And I think the Eagles are the better football team altogether in pretty much every aspect of the game.
Yeah.
But if we mess anything up, if we make any mistakes, if you blow a coverage, Jalen Hurts throws a bad pass, it will get intercepted. Patrick Mahomes will see that blown coverage and throw a touchdown. Like, if we play a perfect game and they play a perfect game, there's no doubt in my mind that we would win.
Yeah, I mean, so far in the postseason, I think we're 10-0 on the turnover game. As in, we've gotten 10, we gave up 0. So I do think that at some point the Chiefs will make a mistake. Not saying it'll be Mahomes. We have been forcing a lot of fumbles in those 10 turnovers. So I definitely think we're going to get some turnovers. Hopefully Mahomes throws a pick. But I think that, yeah, it's not going to be like he's making a ton of mistakes. So, yeah, maybe one pick, one fumble. But you got to count. We're probably going to get a fumble maybe in there. Hurts has, I didn't know this, never thrown a pick in his postseason career.
Yeah.
I thought it was just this postseason, but then I saw he's 7-0.
It's pretty legit.
Yeah, not throwing a pick. So
and Saquon doesn't really turn the ball over either.
No, yeah, I was more thinking like a receiver or something getting popped.
Yeah, probably Devontae Smith.
Yeah, he's a little string beanie, but yeah, I mean, you said it that the Eagles pretty much outdo the Chiefs in every position. I would say the only ones would be quarterback. Yep. Mahomes is probably more intelligent and probably better. Well, definitely a better passer. Hurts is definitely a better runner though. And I would give it to Kelce in playoffs and his experience over Goddard. Even though Goddard's been so good, it's Travis Kelce, who's like one of the best tight ends in playoffs in NFL history.
Yeah.
And besides that, it's like Eagles' defensive line better, offensive line better, our running back clearly better. Our receivers are better. The Chiefs probably have a deeper wide receiver room, but we'd have our 2 starting receivers are better than their receivers.
No doubt, yeah. Our top 2 versus their top 2 is better.
Brown and Smith versus
number 3.
Worthy and Marquise Brown or D-Hop. I mean, either or.
Exactly. I mean, Dotson's probably nowhere near as good as either of those other 2 guys.
His expectations were a little higher than
D-Hop had like 1 or 2 good games with the Chiefs, though. Like, he's not really doing much either. It's mostly Worthy out there.
Yeah. I don't like looking into each other's eyes.
Yeah, I don't really know how to do this.
But with that...
is this how people do a podcast?
I don't know. I think it's just a combination between the 2.
Fair enough. All right, let's keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling. The linebacker cores, I think, are one of the more evenly matched groups between these teams, which you wouldn't think that like at the start of the season because Zach Bond has been playing incredibly.
Right.
And Oren Burks in his 4 starts. I talk about Oren Burks every week. He's been incredible. But the Chiefs do have some really good linebackers in Drew Tranquil and can't remember the other guy's name, but
Don't look at me. I won't be able to tell you.
yeah. It's going to be a really even matchup. What do you think is going to ultimately happen, though?
I do think that the Eagles will get away with a win. I don't think it will be comfortable at any point of the game. I think it's going to be extremely close game. Even if you think back to 2 years ago, I never really felt like I felt good.
Yeah.
I thought we might win that game, but you were never like, oh, this is in the bag. It was never like Penn State over Notre Dame. Oh wow, this is in the bag.
You never want to think that the game's in the bag either.
I guess that's fair. A good Super Bowl wouldn't. I do think the Eagles will pull it out. If the refs get involved, might not ever watch football again.
I mean, I still get PTSD for that James Bradbury holding call on the ball thrown 20 yards out of the end zone, and he barely grabbed his side. I get so mad at seeing that.
I do think, like, everyone likes to harp on the Chiefs, including me, for all the ref calls. I can't remember if I said this last week. But, like, if you look at the crucial penalties in the last 5 minutes of the game, I can't remember the exact stat, but it was like 13-13 or something, for and against the Chiefs.
Yeah, I saw something that the Bills like have way more penalties called for them than the Chiefs have all season. It's just every time there's a Chiefs one, it gets like blown out of proportion.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think the Eagles are going to win. And I said every week that I think the Eagles are going to dominate pretty much. Like I said 2 scores against the Rams. I said 2 scores against the Commanders. I'm not sticking with that train. I did have a dream, and last time I had a dream about the Eagles was in like October, and it was me going to the polling place, and I voted for Saquon Barkley as the president of the United States.
Did that happen?
And I mean, like, he's top 5 MVP now, and he kind of is carrying us to the Super Bowl. And this was in October. So I just had another dream last night, and it was a vivid dream. Like, I remembered exactly, and like in the moment, I remember like thinking it, and like it felt like I was awake kind of. And I saw a Nolan Smith interception, which maybe could get twisted into a fumble recovery or forced fumble, because I don't know if he's getting a pick. I saw Saquon Barkley. I remember the play. It was like a counter to the left side, and we were freaking out, and he got like 30 yards, and he got touchdowns, and then the Eagles ultimately were winning, and then the Chiefs were behind, and the Eagles defense pulled through for the Eagles' 32-29 victory.
Wow.
And I don't know if that's the exact score, but I do like the Eagles by 3 number, maybe a 31-28 or a 30-27.
I could see that. I just got assigned my blocks for my work does blocks that you just get one for free.
Block pool, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I had a 9 in there. So maybe it was a 9 too. That I actually have to check. Because how crazy would that be? I mean, that we might have to post a clip of this if that's true.
They're gonna say bet on it. And I already looked at 32-29. It was not in the sports books.
Are you serious?
And they don't offer the any other score
All right,
option
I got my
anymore.
squares
I think
right
that's how
here.
likely it is.
I have Chiefs 9, Eagles 4.
Oh, 34-29 is not happening.
Oh.
Actually, 27-29, they went for 2 for some reason. Yeah. And then we get a touchdown.
That would have been insane, though.
That would have been nuts. That would have been like a sign.
Yeah.
To throw our rent for this building on a correct score.
Yeah, that would have been wild. All right, but I've got a question for you.
Okay.
What will be Kendrick Lamar's first song?
Wow. That's I wasn't expecting that one.
That's the point.
We do have a little game kind of to play with each other.
That doesn't have like.
It does have Kendrick Lamar on it.
Nuh-uh. Okay,
yeah, but not exact first song.
Okay.
All it asks is I think if Humble is the first song.
Okay.
I was gonna say no. So this is okay. His first song. I feel like the first song is people always think it's their most popular song, but it never is. It's usually one of their newer songs. But I'm not thinking Not Like Us because that's like.
It'll be last.
I don't think it'll be last, but I think it'll be like the build up to the end. Like, I think like Humble, Not Like Us.
Right.
Will be at the end. Oh, number 1 might be All Right.
I like that.
I like All Right.
I'm going with DNA.
Okay. Yeah.
I can just picture like it starting like I got.
Yeah.
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 I could just see it.
Okay. Anything else in the game you want to talk about? It's gonna be a good game. I mean, yeah. We're not gonna be too speculative on the exact.
Yeah, I mean, we're about to
drive
answer
and stuff
like,
of the
what,
game.
50 questions about it.
Yeah, we're about to end. We have 74 questions.
Okay, so I guess we don't really need to say. We both said our piece.
Yeah.
If we sell you guys these questions, we'll know enough. And then I think we should probably craft like a 4-leg parlay.
Oh, on the
Live
live?
on the pod.
Okay, I like that. My last thing on the game, I think I've been harping on the Eagles defense. I think the Eagles defense is going to continue to be clutch. And every week I've said this, the offense has been building and building and building. And last week we started seeing Jalen Hurts throwing the ball and effectively, as well as Saquon continuing to run the ball for over 100 yards and how many we had 7 touchdowns, rushing touchdowns. I think our offense will be clicking. I think our defense will be clicking, and it will need the Chiefs will be playing a perfect game. But I think our team is just so good right now that we're still going to come out on top, even if there isn't the turnovers that we've been having every game.
Right.
That's my final piece.
My final piece is that Saquon will run for 300 yards and 4 touchdowns, and Cooper DeJean will have 6 interceptions.
I thought you were like serious for like a split second.
Dude, have you heard that song though? The Cooper
DeJean is not a safety.
It's kind of a banger.
He's just a corner that will lock down your number one.
All right, let's pull up these.
But first, actually, I have something for you, Trevor.
Okay.
I brought a mystery bag, and I didn't show you what was in it. And we've been meaning to talk about our fantasy seasons for every week, but we always talk about stuff for too long, so we cut it. And so I just want to talk about our fantasy seasons.
Absolutely.
I'll go first. We're in two leagues of the same, a dynasty league, which was a startup this year, and our regular redraft league. I made playoffs for both, and I think I got like around 5th for both. My teams were my dynasty team wasn't that good. I snuck into playoffs. My other team was pretty good. I choke in the playoffs every year.
Who knocked you out of the playoffs?
I don't know. Someone like short probably or annoying. And then, yeah, we do some other pools. I have a playoff pool I put together, and there's not looking like it's going to be either of us. We have a playoff league, which I have a shot at, I would say, if Saquon, because everybody already used Saquon in it, and I haven't used Saquon. So if he really pops off, I do have a shot, but I don't think it's going to be good.
I think I'm going to need to, if I have any chance in that one, it's going to be, I might roll out some real characters.
And a reminder for everybody, this is the league that you have to set a lineup every week of playoffs, but you can only use each person once. So you can only use Eagles and Chiefs obviously this week, but if you use them in the past, you can't use them. So some people are going to be going out there without a quarterback, without a defense, without a kicker, without a tight end, or using backups.
We should have disqualified Dylan for not. That's bad coaching.
It is bad coaching. Yeah. I had it set up so I had everything no matter what.
Same. So I don't think that I'm able to get the job done. Like, I don't think there's going to be enough difference. Even though I want to say I have either quarterback. Whatever.
Yeah.
I've got options at quarterback. I don't have Saquon, but I have every other running back. Mm-hmm. I have everyone but A.J. Brown at receiver.
I have the same thing, I think.
I have Goddard.
Except I have Saquon.
I think I have either defense.
And I have Goddard. And I have,
And I think I have either kicker.
I mean, I'm cooked. Unless Saquon gets 300 yards and 4 touchdowns.
That's what I mean.
But there's a chance for
I'm
me,
down
at least.
like 40, and so many people have all those guys. I might be starting like Will Shipley and Clyde Edwards.
You use Kenneth Gainwell?
Well, no, but like somebody else might use Kenneth Gainwell. Like I might roll out some real characters.
Yes.
It's like, remember last year? Who was the Super Bowl MVP? I don't know if it was actually him or not, but who should have been the Super Bowl MVP?
Well, Patrick Mahomes was the Super Bowl MVP.
It should have been Jennings.
Oh, Jawan Jennings.
Like
I
someone
forgot
in my
about Jawan
league
Jennings.
started Jawan Jennings. He had a passing touchdown, a receiving touchdown.
I forgot about Jawan Jennings last year.
A lot of yards.
But they did lose the game, so.
He was elite. Okay, that actually, I actually remember betting on him like live after he threw the touchdown, and then I was like, it was like 11,000.
2 years ago, I bet on Jason Kelsey to win the MVP, and he was doing so well the entire game, and it was all about the Kelsey Bowl and stuff, and I was thinking it was like plus like 10,000. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, this could like, there's actually I think a higher chance than plus 10,000 odds that this happens, and we didn't win, and I don't think he would have won anyway. But how'd your fantasy leagues go?
Yeah, so I had 5 leagues this year. pretty crazy. One of them was just for fun with a couple buddies. We didn't do any money or anything.
Okay.
I came in third in that league.
Doesn't count anyway. No money doesn't count.
Doesn't matter. Then I had a work league. First place.
Ooh.
Poorly commissioned. I had to run out a team week 18.
Oh, yeah. That's
My
just the
whole
worst.
team ended up being on the bench. I was cooked. Brock Bowers, house call at the end of that game,
Wow.
if you remember week 18, ended up getting me just enough points. This guy needed like 30 points out of Aaron Jones and Amon-Ra in that final game of the regular season.
And they didn't get it?
They didn't do anything.
Wow. And they played.
Yeah. So I was chirping him, whatever. But I ended up winning. First place there. Then I had a league with my family. First place there. Then we had our Dynasty League. First place there.
That's 3 championships.
And then we had our Standard League as well. First place there. So I had 5 leagues, 4 firsts, and a third. And it was all on the back. I had Brock Bowers in all 4
Wow.
that I won.
Wow.
Actually, that's not true. Steve has him in our Dynasty. League. I had him in 4. I have Jaden Daniels on 3 of those, including the Dynasty. Malik Neighbors, I had in, I believe, 3 of those
Young
leagues.
guns. Trusted the young guns.
I drafted all
Good
rookies.
drafting.
I do this every year.
I had Brian Thomas
Sometimes-
Jr. in both leagues, and I was very happy about that. But
Yeah, he gave me a scare. By the way, I'm the guy that knocked him out of the playoffs.
he's the short and annoying guy.
Checks out.
But I wanted to reward you for in our leagues, in our friend leagues. He is the double champ, and to show that he's our double champ, let me reach in my bag. We got him. We got him an official
Wow.
fantasy football. This thing's like 5 pounds, and it's like huge, as you can see. And I would like, as the commissioner of both leagues, to hand this over
Thank you.
to the Trevor Bellino,
Thank you.
double champ.
You don't know how much this means to me. This thing is massive.
It's huge. It was like $150. It's on Trophy Smack. Trophy Smack, if you want to sponsor us, we'll promo you so hard. But we like all split it, and I thought it was gonna come in and be like pretty decent for like spending like $10 each. And it came in the mail, and I was like, wow, this thing is impressive.
This
Not
is
sponsored,
incredible.
but it's impressive. We're gonna get more for our other leagues.
This is amazing. I couldn't be happier.
So this is the official belt for our redraft league. We'll get some new championships for our baseball and our dynasty league soon.
Oh my god, it's really shiny. I don't want to take this off. Maybe next episode.
We maybe give him a little. Can you tell in the camera? Oh yeah, look at that. Just give him a little,
Yeah.
little piece. Look how shiny that is right there. Woo!
Oh wow,
That's-
look at that reflection.
That's real gold.
I kind of want to take it off now, but I got to ship this thing up to Boston.
No, you can save it. You can save it. They
All
got
right.
they got a sneak peek.
All right. Well, this means a lot to me. I just want to give you a shout out. You're one of the best commissioners I've ever worked with. I don't know. Most people who are listening to this probably know this, but this guy is basically Woj.
I'm Woj. Troj.
My roommate in Boston doesn't. He's never even met. You've never met him, have you?
Nope.
This guy's never met Trey, and he'll send me updates on sports, and he'll say, "Did I beat Trey?" As if it was he faster to the news. He's never been faster.
Yeah, I will say I will be egotistical. I think I am a great commissioner. I have the settings locked down for every league. Maybe Dynasty was our first season. Maybe we can have some tweaks there. But I'm more impressed with my baseball. My baseball settings are pristine.
Yeah.
Is years of work. We're in 10 years. It's 10-year anniversary for every or not every league, but our football and baseball 10-year anniversary this year.
I would like to say I feel like I'm a pretty good participant. I feel like I input more information
Yeah.
about the settings and things like that. Also, this might, I don't know if this is true or not, but I remember a while ago joining the baseball league before I was permanently admitted to the baseball league. This was
Okay.
like 2016 probably. It might have been one of the first years.
Probably.
And I didn't draft any pitchers.
That's your first mistake. Yeah.
It was not a mistake at all because there was no cap on how many pitchers you could play.
Oh, this might be the first year Dylan was the commissioner, and it was
So I was picking up
absolute shite.
I was picking up pitchers every day.
Yeah.
I was starting like how many can you start? 5?
We can do 7 now, 1 per day.
But I think you can do 5 in your starting
Oh,
lineup.
yeah,
So I
but
was
Emerald
starting
was
like
technically-
5. I was
yeah.
playing like 35 pitchers.
Yeah.
And I think I got like kicked out mid. I think the rule got changed.
No, you
mid-season.
probably get kicked out for that because I was doing that. Not
Yeah.
that hard. I know other people are doing that, but now that is patched, that glitch patched.
Yeah.
The settings
And
are
I still
elite.
don't know much about baseball. Back then, I didn't know anything, but I was kicking ass. And then once that got banned, I pretty much gave up because I had no pitchers. Anyway, thank
Only
you very
20
much.
minutes. I thought we were at like 40 minutes, to be honest. We're at 20. Perfect.
I love the banter. Let me put this away real quick.
And this trophy case, it's going in the suitcase.
I'm gonna also grab a beverage while I'm out.
You got like water?
I don't have any more. You want a Diet Coke?
No, I'm good.
So, what's next on the docket?
We could do our little Super Bowl. People might have heard these things. They're like little party games. Usually, I can try to show it to you. It's kind of just like
We could Photoshop in a picture.
We don't need to do that.
I don't know how, but I'll try.
It's just like it's 74 like yes or no questions. I'm looking at the wrong camera of the Super Bowl, and you just get points for everyone you get right. We're just gonna do it here. Talk about the Super Bowl, then do some other fun stuff. A little competition.
Local brewery.
Nothing like a DC. DC at I don't know what time is it. 6 o'clock on the dot almost.
Oh man, that's good. I'm a Coke Zero guy. Do you drink?
I don't drink soda.
Not at all.
No, I don't like carbonation. I like if I have to.
Uncarbonated drinks,
Yeah,
like seltzer is.
seltzer's very carbonated.
Flavored water.
Yeah, sure. I'm more of a lemonade guy. In
Lemonade's good.
in alcohol and non-alcohol.
Peach punch.
Sure.
Have you had it?
Like the Jack Daniels thing?
No, like peach punch, like just a peach. It's like lemonade with peach.
Oh, sure, yeah.
You've had?
No.
Oh, it's really good.
I like all fruit.
White grape.
Yeah. Like I like all fruit juice.
Okay.
All
Pineapple.
fruits, yeah. All fruits.
Pomegranate.
Yes.
Cranberry.
All fruits. But I just don't like carbonation. I don't mind the taste of like Coke or root beer or Sprite.
Yeah.
I'll drink like fruit soda. I don't think it's not as carbonated as like other stuff, I feel like. Mm-hmm. But I'm a little weird.
Yep.
So I
No
don't
energy drinks.
I don't mind the taste of energy drinks, but I don't drink coffee or energy drink. I don't drink any caffeine. I don't feel like I need it.
That's a pristine body right
Yeah,
there. All right.
my body's a temple.
Let's pull this up.
Yeah. Do you have it pulled up? I can say it. The first one, our national anthem. Over under 120 and a half seconds, so 2 minutes, basically. The singer is Jean-Baptiste.
How about you all have the questions up and I'll keep note so
Okay.
we can do a scorecard.
That works.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. Did you do research?
I only I looked at. I was gonna tell you this too. I only looked at like the what has gone over under the most, and it's 10-6 in favor of the over.
On the anthem?
Yeah, and I'm taking the over because apparently the way betting works, it's the first note played to the last note played. And I think this guy plays like he's in New Orleans. I think he's playing like a trumpet or trombone. So I'm imagining at some point there's gonna be like a
Like a flare at the end?
yeah, or in the middle or like whatever.
So if he was like, in the home of the
Brave.
like that would count?
It literally said it's like per FanDuel's work like for betting on it.
You can do this on FanDuel?
I think it was FanDuel Canada, but I don't think you're allowed to do it. I don't think
Okay.
FanDuel in Pennsylvania at least we get restricted on a lot of stuff in PA.
Wait, could we get a sponsor?
For
Diet Coke?
DC, I don't think Coke's sponsoring
Okay.
us.
All right, I should duct tape it next
Maybe for
time.
Pottstown, they just released you see that they released an alcoholic drink in Pottstown. It's called
No way.
not pizza. It's like a seltzer.
I would hope it's not pizza.
It's called Not Pizza, and it's like seltzers, but it's made in Pottstown.
We should do an emergency press conference trying that and then see if we can get them to sponsor us.
We probably could.
Let's make that into a clip, post it, and tag them.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to take the under, and here's why. Have you noticed that, like, gambling is all stats these days? Everyone's like, the over's hit 10 out of 6 times. I'm going to take the over.
That's what I just said.
Exactly. I feel like the books are, like, countering that these days.
Yeah, I'm not picking off that. I'm picking off. I feel like the guy's gonna just.
That's totally fair.
Be long.
I'm going to take the under partially just to play devil's advocate.
Okay.
All right,
We
we'll
do have- yeah,
alternate
we-
who answers first.
We do have 74 of these, so. I'm not saying we went long there, but maybe we don't need to talk about like 2 minutes for every question.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
These are ones that can be quick. Heads or tails?
Tails never fails.
Give me heads then.
Okay.
And then who's going to win the coin toss, Eagles or the Chiefs? Oh, give me the Eagles.
Okay.
You do the same too. We don't need.
I'm taking the Eagles.
We
Why
don't
would
need,
I not?
Yeah, exactly. It's literally a 50-50.
Coin winner. Eagles both. Okay.
Now more into the game.
Yep.
Game points first quarter over under 9.5.
I'm gonna go under.
I was gonna go over anyway. I think 10 points will get scored. I think I could see an Eagles touchdown and then just a field goal or another touchdown. I could see it in the first quarter.
Teams come out dead.
That's true.
What do we got next?
Over. You'll never believe it. Over under second quarter, 14.5 points.
14.5 in the second quarter?
I was going under for this.
I'm going to go under as well.
Yeah, that seems crazy.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's the highest. Out of any quarter, it's the highest, which, yeah, the fourth's coming up. But
so what's next?
Next is the third quarter, over under 9.5.
Dude, I'm alt-overing that one, personally.
Alt-over? Yeah, I like the over, too.
Okay.
And then fourth quarter, 13.5, which I like the over.
I'm taking the over again there,
Yeah.
too. We're pretty in line there.
Except for the first.
Just the first quarter, yeah.
The only ones I really looked at were I read the first couple ones and I went through them and I was doing what I just said no matter what. So.
Oh, by the way, if you want a sheet, text us.
Yeah, we'll send you one. We'll make it a little game.
And we'll announce all the scores of everyone who
Yes, great idea.
Excuse me.
Great idea.
We'll announce all the scores of everyone who participates. So I'm just going to summarize again. There's 74 questions. They're yes or no. You answer all of them, send it into us, and we'll record it.
Just mark it on. I'll send you the photo. You can mark it with a marker and
we'll do it at the beginning of the next pod.
Send it to us. Whoever wins gets a prize.
Yes, sir.
If we know you. If we don't know
you, you'll still get a prize. It might just take you longer.
If we don't know you, you can comment on this post and ask for it, and we'll send you our details, and we'll get it to you. Everybody can have some fun.
Awesome, love it. All right, let's keep it rolling.
Okay. Chiefs over 24.5 points.
Over.
I'm going under. And then Eagles over.
You said 24.5?
24.5.
That you literally said they're going to score 29 points.
Well, yeah, but that's my dream. But
okay.
I think more realistically, it's going to be I think that 24 number might be really nice.
Okay.
Eagles 23.5 over. Obviously.
I'm taking the over on that.
Obviously. And then the game total over 49, I'm going over. I'm thinking 27-24, which is 51 points.
What is this total? 49.5?
49 on the dot. So we got
I would take the over.
Potential push. I took the over too.
Okay, I'm taking the over.
Those were game points category. Now we're getting to the game stats category for both teams combined. Total touchdowns, 5.5.
That's a really good line.
Yeah. I'm going over. I think six touchdowns are going to be scored. I think it'll be 21-21, no matter what other field goals or whatever else happens.
I'm going to take... I just took the over 49.
Mm-hmm.
That will be 5. I have to take the over, or else I would contradict myself.
I mean, you could hedge. There's nothing against that. Won't sue you for it.
5.5 TDs.
What? 5.5 what?
5.5 TDs over both. Okay?
3.5 field goals. Under.
Ow.
I'm going under.
I just said 5 seems like a lot. We got Jake Elliott. I'm taking the under.
I think Jake Elliott locks in for this. I think he's been training all week.
Dude, you're like a walking
hypocrite.
Yeah.
I mean, no, he could still. I mean, I don't think he's going to kick many, but I think the ones he kicks, he's going to bang.
Right. Okay.
Over under punts 6.5, which he seems like it can go either way. There could be 2 punts in the game, or it could just be an absolute.
How many punts are in the average game?
Probably around that, to be honest. I don't know,
I'm not going to lie. I'm going to take the over.
I'm going to take the under.
Okay.
I could see a lot of scores, maybe a turnover on downs, maybe field goals, missed field goals, interceptions, end of halves. Half is end of half.
Half.
What was that for? Total yards in the game, 715.5.
I'm
just taking the over. I'm not going to do the math on that.
I'm over that.
This is as far as I read before, and I was like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, Saquon's getting 150, and I think Hurts is...
Dude, that's just...
Just give me the over. Yeah.
Yeah. Easy.
Give me the over. Now we're getting into player stats per team. We're doing the Chiefs first. Mahomes' pass completions, 24.5.
Oh, under.
Give me over. I think they'll be behind, and I think he's going to do a lot of short passes.
Okay.
Because our corners are
If
lockdown.
If that hits, Travis Kelce catches 10 balls.
Yeah. Well,
15 maybe.
Speaking of Travis Kelce,
Okay.
over or under 63.5 receiving yards.
Over.
Yeah, give me the over. I said it in the beginning of the episode. Kelce in playoffs is gross.
He's a true professional.
I don't like the way you said that.
His brother. His brother's a great mentor.
Why are you staring at me? Isaiah Pacheco over under 5.5 rush attempts. Which I guess he's not.
I know he's RB2.
Yeah, I
Did
guess
you
he's
see
not
that?
getting the rock anymore.
He's RB2.
It just seems low.
I'm taking the over on that.
I agree. Yeah, 5.5 just seems crazy.
That's absurd. And it's
if he gets like
classic coaching.
Yeah, if he
move
gets
to
two in
say-
a drive. at
Classic
once,
coaching move to say he is our RB2.
Yeah.
And then throw him. He might have 4 in the
Ramondre
first
Stevenson
drive.
style.
Yeah,
if you know,
exactly.
you know.
Yep.
Chris Jones sacks 1.5 under. I'm not taking him
I'm
to get
taking
two.
under.
I'm not taking him to get 2 sacks. I don't know why the line's not 1 or a half.
Are these real lines?
They probably were at some point,
Yeah.
but this is paper, so it's set in stone.
That's fair.
The spread at the end is crazy. I don't think we can like
Okay.
cut it out. I have some bonus. I have like 2 bonus questions. I think are in the next couple sections.
Oh, okay. Good thing. We're a quarter of the way through. We're not that far off pace. Okay.
Yeah, we're almost at. The Eagles is the last thing on the first half of the page. So
Okay.
we're halfway through the Chiefs. So here we go. Patrick Mahomes over under 5.5 rushing attempts, same as Pacheco.
What did that say?
It said reconnecting to the Wi-Fi, I think, but I think we're good.
Okay. 5.5 in a close game. He goes over.
I'm going over. I'm
Yeah.
going over. I was watching the Pat McAfee show today, and they love the fourth quarter rushing yards for both guys, and that made me think like Mahomes does.
Pressure's coming.
When
he
he's behind,
escapes.
yeah, he gets out and rolls. If it's for 5, if it's for 10, if it's for 20, like he gets some yards. I can see
Right.
him running a lot. Mahomes, 2.5 touchdown passes. I'm going under.
2.5.
Yeah,
Under.
yeah. I think some of these are easier than others, but he could get 3. But I'm not gonna.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I mean Pacheco or Hunt's gonna get one of those.
If you took that, it would be plus 200. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The odds say I should
we can
take the under.
Yeah. Kareem Hunt over under 47.5 rushing yards.
Bro, I think he's had. I don't know if he's had that in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think it's
I'm gonna
really high
take the
too.
under.
I'm gonna take the under as well.
K Hunt. How
I
do
see
you
him
pronounce that?
Kareem Hunt.
Cream Hunt. K Hunt.
Kareem Hunt's gonna get some titties.
Hunt. Oh.
Kareem Hunt.
Okay, K Hunt. We're both going under.
Yeah.
Okay.
Xavier Worthy over under 39.5 receiving yards.
I would go over.
I'm gonna go over as well.
We're really in line. I think
there's some different. I mean, there's some different ones. I think.
the last 7 we've been in line.
The
but
second
they're pretty
page.
easy.
The second page is a little more wild, I would say.
Okay.
Some of these lines are definitely not accurate to what they currently are, but it's what we're going off of.
Yep.
2 more for the Chiefs. Total tackles by Nick Bolton. That's the other. I said Tranquil. Nick Bolton is the other linebacker. Of course,
2.
I hate that guy. 8.5 total tackles.
I thought you said 2.
I don't know what I was saying.
I don't know why I said 2.
I might have said 2.
8.5 tackles. I have no idea, but I'm going to take the under.
I'll go over just to make it different. But I mean, he's a linebacker, so
That's Bolton.
yeah. I saw Zach Ballins down here, so
Okay.
that's higher than 8.5. So
I don't care if
sneak
it's
peek.
if it's 30. I'm taking the over.
It's a lot. And then total kicking points for Harrison Butker, 7.5.
That's a great line. That's
Yeah.
a great line.
Because 3 touchdowns and a field goal is 6. So it's basically 2 field goals. It's basically him getting 2 field goals because they're going to get 2 touchdowns.
And I took under 3.5. Mm-hmm. You know what? Give me over.
Give me under.
Okay.
Eagles time, which the Eagles I think has less, which is kind of,
I think that might be racist.
maybe a little. Or I just can't do math. No, it's the same.
Oh, okay.
The Chiefs is just bigger on the screen, but they're still there's 10 for each.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep. That makes
I'm just
sense.
sizist.
Well, they do get blown up and overdrawn in the media, so that checks out.
They're trying to push these lines for the Chiefs because they want people to bet them because they want the money because the Eagles are winning.
Mm-hmm.
Eagles time. They're all the same, different but opposite team. Hurts 17.5 passing completions. Give me the over. That guy's getting 20 passing completions. 17.5 seems really low.
I would take the over as well.
And then parlayed with that, 1.5 total touchdown passes for Jalen Hurts.
I will take the over with that.
I'm gonna go under.
Okay.
I can see same thing as last week. 1 passing touchdown, 2 for Saquon, 1 rushing touchdown for Hurts. But I would hope he gets 2.
Yep. I just think
I don't want to get too ahead of myself with the Eagles.
I wish it was passing because what happens when we run the Philly special?
You can bet on that. Did you say that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's like
it
plus,
was like odds
How's it only plus 3,300?
that the Eagles will score a touchdown.
Yeah, not running.
If it's a 2-point conversion, it doesn't count either. If they get 30 yards,
If we run the
count.
Philly special, just like end the game there if it works.
Yeah.
AJ Brown, 5.5 receptions.
Oh.
I'm going under. I think he's gonna get that 5 number.
I'm gonna take the over.
Okay. I mean, I could see him getting 6 easily, but I feel like his lines are always really high, and he hasn't been. Last week he performed decent, but I could see that 5 for like 65 again this week. Saquon Barkley, 22.5 rushing attempts. Over.
22.5 rushing attempts.
Over. It's our best player. It's our offense.
What does he normally get?
I think he gets. Yeah, you can look. I think he gets like upper 20s. I think he's hit 30 a couple games.
It just feels like a lot. He had 15 against the Commanders, but he came out of the game.
Yeah, Commanders
26, 25, 31, 29, 19, 20, 23, 26, 26. Biggest game of the year. Give me the over.
Yeah. I like the over as well. We're going to be feeding him. I think last game we were using the passing a little bit more. Mm-hmm. So I think we didn't see as much as like Saquon just right up the middle for like 3-4 yards. We saw more like designed Saquon plays to try to get 25-yard gains.
Yeah.
But I think this game we might just kind of shove them down their throats and then hit them with the deep ball.
Who cares if he gets hurt?
Shove it down their throat and then hit him with the deep ball and right down the middle.
Who cares if he gets hurt this time?
Yeah, exactly.
Up the middle, up the middle, up the middle.
Dallas Goedert, 51.5 receiving yards.
I'm going to take his over.
I'm going to take his over as well. I really like Goddard. I like Goddard every week, and the Chiefs, I think, give up the most receiving yards to the tight end position.
I don't know why, but the Super Bowl to me just screams like
Weird,
over the
weird
middle
guys.
on the seam, like just like easy.
Like
short.
I could see Jahan Dotson getting a catch or something. Because
That's like the opposite.
McDuffie. Or no, I was saying a different point. I'm doing a different point. I feel like always weird guys score. Like 2 years ago, Sky Moore scored. Kadarius Toney scored.
Right.
It wasn't their top receivers.
Juwan Jennings.
Yeah, I could see like, and that was before like he like broke out kind of. I could see like some guys getting used that you wouldn't expect.
Fun fact: you know Juwan Jennings almost had his first 1,000-yard receiving season this year.
He had like 999 or something.
Do you know what happened?
And he got ejected.
Yeah. What an idiot. You know, Juwan Jennings, if you ever watch this podcast or even a clip of it, maybe I'll post it. You will never be elite. You're terrible at football.
Wow. There goes. I mean, we're trying to get him on the podcast, and when we have our big podcast, we're not going to be able to get him as a special guest.
You could call me and ask to be on my podcast that has 10 viewers a week, and I would say no.
I think it'd be funner, if we said no, and then if we like posted the thing saying
like we could make
we respectfully
caption,
we respectfully decline.
Juwan Jennings asked to be on our podcast, and we said no.
Thank you, Mr. Jennings, but we respectfully decline as you are mid. Now we're into Saquon territory. Saquon over 116.5. Give me the over. I mean, I think he's going to get like that 110 number, but 6 yards, just give me the over.
I'm actually going to take the under.
Okay.
I mean, that's a lot.
This next one's kind of crazy.
Okay.
But I mean, I guess it is a good line. Saquon Barkley, 1.5 receptions.
I'm going to take the over.
I'm going to take the over as well. Okay. I do feel like he usually does only get like 1 or 0.
I hate taking the 1 and 2s.
Yeah, it's more likely that he gets 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The same way you run the quarterback, you dump the ball off to the running back.
Tackles by Zach Bond, 10.5.
That's so many.
Yeah, over though. I mean, every game they're like, Zach Bond has 8 tackles in the first half, 6 tackles in the first quarter.
Yeah.
He's all over the place.
He is. He's incredible.
Kind of a weird one. I feel like it could have been better, but total tackles by Darius Slay, 3.5. I have no idea.
I have no clue if he tackles people.
I don't.
Should we check the stats quickly?
Sure.
I mean, we're kind of cooking now.
Yeah, we still got a whole half to go.
It's the Super Bowl special.
Yeah.
That's all right.
We can go for 3 hours.
It's in person. It's a Super Bowl special.
Let's go for 59.
If it's good content.
Let's go for 59 hours to celebrate the 59th Super Bowl. We'll do that every year.
All right. He has had 3, 6, 3, 3, 7, 1, 6, 3, 2.
It's just if they throw his way. If he's playing good defense, he's not going to get tackles.
Okay, the one he had 6 in was the one that Q man got hurt. I'm taking the under.
I was going to take the under if he didn't look up stats, so I'm going to take the under still.
Okay.
Because I feel like he's been playing really good defense, and I think a lot of it going to be over the middle for Ballin to get the tackles or rushes maybe. Get that out. We don't want no free advertisement. Last one, the kicker, 7.5. Jake Elliott.
I'm taking his under.
Under, yeah. I think maybe even if he gets a field goal,
I feel like
that'd be one field goal. That means we need to get 5 touchdowns.
We might go for 2.
Yeah, we might be going for 2. We might be going for 4th downs. If we got 4 touchdowns and a field goal, he'd still be under.
Look at that asymmetrical shoulder. Be careful around AJ Klein.
What?
All right.
Be careful that belt. That belt, if you put it over your shoulder the wrong way, I think it hurts.
Yeah, I believe it. All right, what do we got after Elliott?
We're on the next page, or second half of the page. We're in Chiefs or Eagles, it's called. Chiefs or Eagles, score a touchdown first. Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Field goal first, Eagles or Chiefs.
Chiefs.
I was going to try to be different, but no, just give me the Chiefs.
Okay.
Turnover first, Eagles or Chiefs. Means I take that as who is intercepting it. Is that what you take it as?
Turnover first, who gets the ball?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Eagles.
Yeah, Eagles. Turnover first, they're the ones that are getting the turnover.
Okay.
Timeout first.
Turnover recovered, Eagles first, both. Okay. Timeout?
First timeout.
How the fuck could I possibly know?
You can pick. I'll pick the other team.
Okay. Are you serious? You're just going to go different?
Yeah, it's a timeout.
There's going to be other people participating.
But it's mainly between
Patrick
you and me.
Mahomes calls the timeout. That guy stinks. The Chiefs stink.
Patrick Mahomes calls the timeout?
Yeah.
That's what you're saying?
He's going to be at the line. Oh.
I'll go Eagles timeout then.
Do I get a bonus point if that happens?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be the tiebreaker.
Oh, wait. This is the section I want bonus points in. Who do you think's scoring the first touchdown? First touchdown score.
Oh.
Don't say Saquon. No Saquon. First touchdown scorer, excluding Saquon, is the bet we're going with. Because I feel like it's too easy to say Saquon.
Okay.
So it's whoever's the...
Mine's locked in, but I think it's the same as yours.
First person to score. If Saquon scores, we go with second person to score then.
Okay.
Because it's excluding Saquon, because I feel like he's just far and above the odds-on favorite, so it's lame to pick.
All right, let's say it on 3. 3.
Hold on, I wasn't ready. 3, 2, 1.
Goddard.
Jalen Hurts. Ooh.
Okay.
I was thinking Goddard or Smith.
Okay.
Do you want to do first Chiefs to score? We can do like first Eagles score, first Chiefs to score?
Yeah, but if we would have said different things there. Like, if people submit it, if they say Chiefs, they have to pick which of the Chiefs. You know what I mean?
No, I think just who scores first, and then who's scoring first for the Eagles, who scores first for the Chiefs.
Okay, sure. That works for me.
There's some add-ons, so you really got to be listening if you want to play.
Okay.
For the Chiefs.
First Chief.
I got mine.
3,
2, 1. Travis
Worthy.
Kelce.
Okay.
I was gonna say Worthy, and then Trevor's gonna say Worthy because he loves Worthy. Then I was thinking about saying Mahomes, because I feel like he's been getting a lot of rushing touchdowns lately. But
If
end of the day,
I
Travis
should have
Kelce.
taken under on Patrick Mahomes rushes, because if
can
that
go-
guy
you can change it.
if that guy ends up in the field, I am confident that Zach Bond will hit him so hard that his bitch ass little head comes off his body and rolls off the field.
Like Jadeveon Clowney did to Carson Wentz, and they didn't get flagged for it.
Anyway, continue.
The first punt.
First punt. I'm sorry, boys, but
Give me the Chiefs.
it has to be.
I think the Eagles score first drive.
Okay, what do we got next?
First sack. Who records the first sack?
I'm actually going to not controverse, but I'm just going to go against my boys here. I am going to say the Chiefs get the first sack.
I'm going to say Chiefs as well.
Okay.
I can see first drive, Hurts taking a sack.
He sometimes is dumb.
Yeah, sometimes he doesn't like to throw the ball away, but he was doing well last week. 2 weeks ago, he had some good throwaways or tried to get back to the line of scrimmage and slid because there was linemen downfield. Now for the halftime show.
Ooh.
We can add our first song to this as well. We'll change the one. Okay, I'll get there. Does he play Not Like Us?
Yes.
He's playing not like us. He wants 700 million people to scream that Drake's a pedophile.
Yep.
That's free. And these are all free. Does Taylor Swift join the stage? No.
No.
Taylor Swift's not joining. That's like, I feel like illegal in some ways. There's no way a player's girlfriend can take the halftime show.
Only during the halftime show. She'll probably be down there.
Yeah, it says joins the stage.
No.
Yeah, no. And we'll change it from is the first song humble to what is the first song.
Okay.
So I said all right. You said DNA.
Yeah.
You can feel free to say humble if you'd like.
No. I think it's going to be DNA.
That was to the fans.
Oh, yeah. You can say humble. You'll be wrong, but you can say it.
And not second to last category, the longest one. These are kind of we can bang through these real quick. Is the first play from scrimmage a run? Wait. We should do all of these at the same time.
3.
Okay, wait, I was waiting for you to respond to that. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm ready. 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
No.
Okay. First play.
I feel like people want to come out with a punch. I feel like running first plays for bitches.
Everybody runs the ball first.
I could see, but in the Super Bowl, I could see like play action, slant pass, be like, yeah, we're throwing today.
I could see that.
Yeah, especially if the Eagles, because they're like Eagles are running, and then play action, boom, right to Brown.
If the Eagles get the ball, they might do that. If the Chiefs get the ball, they're going to play the same old.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
football.
thinking Eagles everything, but
I mean, we said they were going to win the coin toss, which means they would probably defer. Which means the Chiefs will have the ball.
We're gonna go 0 for 0. First pass is the first pass from Mahomes complete. 1, 2, 3.
No.
Yes.
Okay. Mahomes pass, Trev incomplete.
Are you taking some notes? Wow. Is the first reception to Travis Kelce? First Chiefs reception to Travis Kelce.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
No. Oh, I feel like you have so many much better odds saying no. There's so many more players it could be. But I guess it is free if you're doing that free like over the middle pass.
You're right. It's much better odds. But it's going to be Kelce.
Will there be a touchdown in the first 7 minutes? 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Jeez.
I think Eagles notoriously regular season were terrible first drives, first quarters. But lately we've been so electric, and I think we continue. I think Saquon scores in the first quarter.
I love it. Okay.
Watch it be like in like the 8th minute he scores. I feel like I should get like a push then.
No.
Okay. Will there be a missed field goal? Not extra point, field goal. 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
No. Whoa, are we different every single time?
Yeah.
Whoa.
This is insane.
I think Jake Wing is going to kick like 1, and I think he'll make it. He's been making his field goals. He just misses extra points. And every time he misses extra points, the Eagles will have won the playoff game.
It's only field goals, right?
Only field goals.
Okay.
I don't know if it asked about... I don't think it asked about extra points. No. Where are we at? Will it be a special teams or defensive touchdown? 3, 2, 1.
No.
Yes.
Wow. Special teams touchdown.
I mean, last time Nick Bolton scored
Dude.
twice. They had 2.
I just don't
think they had 2 defensive
see either
touchdowns.
of these teams turning the ball over much.
I think the Chiefs are
Like,
going to...
I could see the Eagles picking them off, but that means they have to then return it.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of just did that for fun.
That's
like
fair. Okay.
if I'm actually betting on it, they're not scoring. But I feel like I could see it's a Super Bowl. So I would say something. There's always weird scores. I could see like even if it's like the Eagles doing it, I could see like a fumble 6 or pick 6
That is very fair.
late in the game. Oh, kickoff return, punt return, something electric to get the game going. Will the Eagles lead at halftime? 3, 2, 1. Yes.
What happens if it's a tie?
Oh, push. We'll just push.
Push? Okay,
We'll
you hear
just
that, fans? You hear that, Dylan?
The only one that's gonna play.
Eagles lead at half. Both yes. Tie, push. Got it.
Eagles score first after the half. 3, 2, 1. No.
That's our first.
No.
Wait.
That's,
the last
yeah,
two.
we're getting more in sync now.
Tie. No. Eagles
To score first, second half.
Second half.
Yeah.
Both no. They always come out flat. I don't.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
They're like the opposite.
I feel
They
like-
can be good in the second half,
Yeah.
but they come out flat.
I feel like the
every
Chiefs are
time.
going to come out firing, and then after being down,
Yeah.
how it was the first time we played in the Super Bowl. Will there be a safety? No.
No. Yeah, we don't even-
No. I mean, there could be, but I'm not going to say yes on a safety.
That's ridiculous.
Will there be a 4th down conversion touchdown?
4th down conversion touchdown?
So it's 4th down when they score the touchdown.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
No.
Yes.
What?
4th. You don't think 4th in inches? We're going for the tush push.
I don't think we'll get there.
Whoa.
I think we'll have scored by then.
Okay. I think it can go either way. I think like
Fourth down.
or I
Dude,
think
that's like you saying.
wait.
There's so much better odds with everyone McKelsey.
think Chiefs are down by 7. They need a touchdown. There's only a minute 30 left in the game. They have to go in for a 4th down. They throw it and get a touchdown. I feel like there's a good chance of that
Chiefs
happening.
wouldn't throw it to the end zone on that play. They would throw a bench concept and they would throw
Incomplete
to the out. No, they would get the first down.
No, I'm saying 4th and goal.
Okay, well then that's fair.
Next question.
Okay.
Score with less than 2 minutes left.
Score with less than 2 minutes left? Okay, I'm ready when you are.
I'm not ready. I feel like it's safer to say one thing. Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
No. I think the Chiefs are gonna have my dream. The Chiefs are gonna have the opportunity to tie it or take the lead. But I think our defense is gonna clutch up, and
That's
then
fair.
we'll run it out.
I don't think that I'll ever feel safe in this game.
Yeah, I'll be freaking out.
Yeah.
Will a kick hit the post or a crossbar?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
No.
We said no missed field goals, so
No. I said that.
well, it could go in.
I think I said there would be a miss.
Oh, you did.
But I don't think
it could also go in. It could doink and go in.
That's true.
Will there be overtime? No.
No.
Will the lead change in the 4th quarter?
I'd like that.
That's
okay,
scary.
I'm ready
That's
when
scary
you
to.
are.
I'm scared to think about it. 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
No.
I mean, some of these, like, one of us is going to get 2,
Yeah.
or 0.
Eagles score in all 4 quarters. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eagles all.
I can see that
4
touchdown.
to score.
Touchdown.
Yes.
I can see a touchdown in each quarter.
Same thing for Chiefs.
Nope.
Oh.
Marquise Brown touchdown. Hollywood. There's a couple weird scores, and yeah, we're almost at the end. But Marquise Brown to score a touchdown. 3, 2, 1.
No.
Yes.
Wow.
I was gonna say no until I literally just heard my words of saying the weird guys always score.
That is fair.
So give me Hollywood Brown to get a touchdown.
I don't.
'Cause
I like the guy.
I'm just looking at these other ones. I'm probably not.
He's
gonna
probably
say
their number 1 receiver. Like
he's probably their best receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah. The team that scores first wins the game. Some of these are just weird. Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Yes, because I think the Eagles are scoring first and they're going to win. A lot of these are like the same thing at the end. Where are we at? Mahomes to throw over 300 yards. No, I'm not. No, he's not. That's crazy. I feel like it could happen, but I'm not going to take him to get 300 yards. A successful 2-point conversion.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Yes.
I love that. For my 29 to 32, that just needs a 1-2 point conversion
Yeah.
or 2.
Octopus. You can double or nothing on that if you want. You can draw an octopus.
Will there be an octopus? Darius Slay interception, which is just crazy. I feel like 3, 2, 1. No. You got so serious. I think Slay's gonna play well, but I would see it being CJ or
CJ.
Quignon's been electric.
Quignon,
or Bond. Bond.
Cooper.
Last 3, not a safety.
I could see him
3 more in this category. All people to score touchdowns. DeAndre Hopkins.
to score a touchdown.
3, 2, 1. No. This one's also really weird. Just put no. Noah Gray to score a touchdown. I'm saying no. You can say yes if you want.
It feels like the guy who would, but I'm going to say no.
He was so hot for a brief spurt, but then he's been dead again. And then Kenneth Gainwell touchdown. 3, 2, 1. No. Okay, post game. This is called.
Gatorade.
Who is the Super Bowl champion? That's the last question.
Who wins?
Who wins the Super Bowl? Eagles. And then, do the Chiefs win by 3.5? No, I don't know why it's 3.5. I don't even know why it's 3.5. That was never a line.
So money line and spread.
Yeah, let's just spread. Not 3.5, 1.5. We'll say.
Why don't,
3.5.
why don't we just do it as it is?
Okay.
Because there's gonna be other people on TikTok that are wanting to play.
3.5.
Just let it be as is.
Okay, as is.
Yeah. Okay.
Is the MVP a quarterback?
Do you want to count into this one? I'm
3.
saying no.
Okay, I'll say yes.
Okay.
'Cause I think if the Chiefs do win, it's Mahomes, and there's also a chance that it hurts. It doesn't have to be Saquon if we win.
That's true.
So I think I did think about that one earlier.
I was thinking it was going to be.
And I bet on Saquon to win the MVP, so I'd be happy either way.
I was thinking it would be Cooper DeJean.
Oh,
I bet on that. Remember?
Actually,
I parlayed it with who
first basket or something.
Yeah, I forget who I said.
I don't remember.
I said something ridiculous, like, Johnny Wilson first touchdown parlayed with Cooper.
Did you actually bet it?
No.
Oh.
Dude, I tried to put like $1 on it, and it was like you can't. It was like 9 cents to win $1 million, and I didn't place it.
2 more questions. These are fun.
No, you know what it was? The minimum bet won more than you're allowed to win in one bet. It was like you need to bet at least 9 cents.
And you
if
couldn't
I
do
put
it.
9 cents in, it was like you can't.
It was like $1 million some.
Yeah.
That's wild. Watch it happen. I'd sue FanDuel.
I would not be around to do that. I would do a time trial.
Does Taylor Swift
window to pavement?
Does Taylor Swift kiss Kelsey live on TV? Like the post. This is post game.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Yes. I think either way they do it. If they lose,
Same.
if they win.
Should we demonstrate?
Yeah. So like if they lose, if they lose, they'll do this, and if they win, they'll do this. Last one. Color of the Gatorade. We got options: blue, green/yellow. It's kind of hard to tell. Mm-hmm. Red, orange, purple, or other.
Okay.
Which I guess would be water or glacier freeze.
Mine is written down. What's yours?
Green, yellow.
Okay. Mine's purple.
The Eagles was green last week. And I think they're going to have the same Gatorade.
I saw that the Gatorade color on Bovada is a bet, and it was plus 115 to be purple. I have no idea why.
Probably the Chiefs color, that's why, I'm guessing. Chiefs are favored. It's probably their color.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing. I remember one year I saw stats on the Rams and it being blue, like hammer blue. And I remember doing this for an apartment contest, like the same concept. And it was blue. And I think I won, or Dylan
I won
did.
on that question.
No, I remember seeing. I didn't bet it because I don't think I could on
Right.
FanDuel. But like, I was like, it's blue. I was telling everybody, like, the color's gonna be blue, and it was blue.
Interesting.
That's it.
That's all of them?
Yeah, I mean, what do you mean that's all of them? That took like 30 minutes. We're at 57 minutes. So that concludes the Super Bowl part of the Super Bowl special.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to... Oh,
Hope you guys could play along if you want to listen.
I will fill out ours. Maybe I'll make you fill out your own. But then we'll somehow, we'll make a TikTok with that clip where we were, play, and then we'll, flash our cards.
There's no way that's going to happen.
Wow.
Are we really going to do that before the Super Bowl?
Well, oh my God, we have to post this in the morning.
Yeah. We got to do this by... They have to play by Sunday then.
Oh.
And are people on TikTok really going to play and let us know? If you have to watch the podcast to play. You can't just watch TikTok to play.
Why not?
Because these are our loyal viewers.
Okay.
We had 9 views last week, and
You
we
guys can
appreciate.
message my personal account if you want to play.
Yeah, or just comment in the YouTube.
Yeah, just go from TikTok to the YouTube. That works for
Yeah.
me. Whatever, fine. So for all one of you that consider doing that. Yeah, I think we could realistically turn that around. What's in the bag?
Nothing's in the bag. Don't worry about the bag.
Okay.
So we're at 58 minutes here. Do you want to touch on anything else, or do you want to?
I feel like that might just be a good conclusion.
Yeah. Luka Doncic trade's crazy, obviously.
Yeah.
I think that's all we were going to say on it probably anyway.
Yeah, he's getting kind of fat.
Yeah, it's like a wild trade.
I think there must be something going on behind the scenes. I've heard some takes, one of them being that
The Mavs GM's once out or whatever.
the Mavs are moving to Vegas.
Oh.
And they're trying to lower the Dallas fan base interest in the team so that they can move to Vegas because it's more profitable.
Wow.
That's what I heard.
We can say this for next week probably.
But we should give them a little preview of some things we've been discussing.
Yeah, we're going to talk about NBA more, trades, and games going on.
And then we'll stick with some football content. We'll do some mock draft content. We'll do
some super early predictions. We'll do some
buy sells,
buy selling on players or teams.
Exactly.
We'll do bench start cuts. We'll do a lot of draft stuff. We'll do Super Bowl talk. We'll do free agency when that happens.
Where's Myles Garrett going to land for Martin?
We'll talk about baseball. We're going to do, I think, every episode up until the season start, which is probably about 6 weeks. We'll do every division, like our posture get a little better. We'll do our division, so we'll start with like the AL East next week, and then we'll do Central, West, and then the NL. We'll touch on the teams. We'll have what they've added, what they've lost. It would be like Jason Kelsey now.
Yeah, but yes.
Yeah, just what they got, what they lost, and like our quick thoughts on. There'll be quick segments, and we'll just do other random things probably. So if you have any ideas for what we should do, please let us know or put it in the comments.
We're still waiting for our first guest.
Yeah, if anyone wants to be a guest, let us know. And we didn't do word of the week last week, I don't think.
Oh.
Did we?
If we did, no one commented.
Well, we did popsicle, we did orange, we did pickle, and then we did.
You were like, I don't want to do a food.
Yeah, that was popsicle. Oh, I know.
No.
No, I didn't do pop. It wasn't popsicle. Was it? It was railroad. Oh, maybe we did do it.
Last week was railroad.
Oh, maybe we did do it. Okay, well you.
No, that was 2 weeks ago. No, was last week your birthday? I thought your birthday was when we were drunk.
I wasn't drunk. I was drinking water, like actually.
No, the one night you were like a little bit buzzed, and I was also.
Oh, I had like one drink at dinner.
Well, I had one bourbon while on the camera. I didn't mean I was hammered, slurring my words on the pod.
Oh, I should have asked for something before this. we can figure it out.
Okay.
You ready? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So, one last gift / send off for the Super Bowl. This one's for the Eagles fans.
Wow.
We have some Bird Gang vodka. I've had 3 of these bottles for 2 years.
That's
and
amazing.
I've never opened one.
Are you serious?
This is not open. Maybe it is actually. No, it's not. It's never open. And I have 3 of them. You can see like the ring of how long it's been sitting there. The toxins of the top of the vodka.
That's incredible.
And I was gonna say we do a shot to celebrate.
I'm in.
The Eagles getting Super Bowl. Do you have shot glasses up here?
I don't have shot glasses. I have red Solo cups.
We can do swigs out of the bottle too. I don't care.
What would you prefer, red Solo cup or red in a bottle?
You can the Solo cup.
Okay.
Bird Gang vodka. It's made in Philly, I believe, by bottled. Philadelphia, PA, crafted. Is 80 proof. I've never had it. Well, I've never had my own, actually. I lied. I think I had it in like a punch one time in an Eagles game. But this is my own personal bottle.
This is amazing.
A very cool bottle. It says Bird Gang on the top. Fly Eagles Fly with some stuff on the back. The logo.
I will say I have been sober for 2.5 days.
I thought you were going to say weeks to make me feel bad. I actually might have opened this bottle to smell it. I don't think I... What the holy crap?
This is exciting. The winner gets the rest of the bottle.
I do have 3 of them.
Do they have bourbon too?
They have bourbon, and they have a shady bourbon special bottle. That's like an extra 10 proof. And they have a tequila that, hey, Tammy, if you're watching, I sent that to you to buy for me for Christmas. And I didn't get it. So what's up with that,
Does
Santa?
Tammy watch?
No.
Oh, good. I was.
Oh, my God. Get you some of that.
Watch this, gentlemen.
It's in there. It was moving a little bit.
What the hell?
I think the cork like expanded.
Now I look
Get
like
some ASMR.
Dude, now I look like Jason Kelsey wrestling a bottle.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'll get a whiff of that. It's straight vodka. Wait, actually, it doesn't smell like that bad, though.
No, it doesn't.
Pour it up.
Triple distilled? I don't even know what that means.
It's also the Kelly Green limited edition.
I do like it.
Now I want to see how many times it's distilled it is. It doesn't say. Doesn't say. Well, we'll say 7 times. Go to the first line. A small little shot.
Thirsty
Perfect.
birds run faster.
Thirsty birds run faster. Hungry dogs run faster. Go birds. How it somehow leaked on me. Don't have a lighter near me any, do you?
No.
Jeez, it's hard to get back on.
If you light a lighter, does the lighter get lighter?
Technically, I think the lighter doesn't get lighter if you light the lighter. Sorry, I'm just going to rub that on the seat.
Should I chase this with my Diet Coke?
Yeah, if you're a pussy.
Okay.
Hey, go Birds. Hope everybody enjoys the Super Bowl, Birds fan or not. Let us know everything you want to see from us in the future. Follow our TikTok, follow our Instagram. And, thanks for watching if you got here. The word of the week is...
Vodka.
Vodka. That is beautiful. Were you thinking of that? Cheers. I spilled.
Wait, it's actually pretty good.
It's like, yeah, I mean, it's vodka, but it's really not that bad.
That reminds me, sorry if any of one's parents are watching this, but for some reason, taking a straight shot of vodka reminds me of like if you would steal your parents' liquor when you were a kid. That's exactly
I
what
didn't
that
do
tasted
that,
like.
but I was gonna say it just tastes like I'm 17. It tastes like like I'm in the basement. It's the only way we drink is just mixed drinks and shots.
Yep.
Thank you guys for watching. We will see you in the next one.